Hello everyone, my name is Alex, and I'm back here today to give you some more Minecraft. I have been playing for a little while now. That means I've been playing a bit off camera. So there's a few new things you guys haven't seen yet. Mainly, well, we'll get to that. I'll grab these real quick. Now you might be wondering what I'm doing with all these stairs, stone stairs, and the signs and all these tools. Well, I just started working on a little project of mine, so I'm going to show you. It's easier if I just show you. I'm going to bring some of these real quick. So yeah. First thing you might notice is I put some pressure plates around. Just to make it easier to get out and in, I guess. Cobblestone earth. This is from the flattening out part. I grabbed all the cobblestone already. I used it for my project. Also, I set up some chests here, unfriendly related. So gunpowder, string, bones and all that good stuff. Here I have hides. Here I have pork chops, which I've already started to fill up. Put some furnaces in so I can cook those pork chops later on. And here I have chicken related, so a bunch of feathers and some eggs. Or well, there will be more eggs later on. And apparently this has become a wolf farm. Now I don't have any bones on me, I don't think I have any. I used it all to create bone meal, to create some to fast grow some stuff over in my little farm. Made a bunch of wheat, created some bread, made some paper out of all the sugar canes I had, and I still have a ton of it. Also created some bookshelves. I'm thinking I'll use that in my little later project. I lit up my entire little farm area here. That's pretty much all. And then I started working on this right here. It is a giant bridge. And where does it lead, you might ask? Well, let me show you. As I was building this bridge, I found this little offshoot tunnel. I nicened it up. It continues through here. There's nothing big, it's just a big hole in the wall. Continues out to sunlight, and nothing special in here. There were no resources either, so it wasn't really worth it. I'll do something with this later. The thing I'm working on is there's some caves behind here. Tease out. Same as the other one, nothing special. But what I'm working on is this area. I am going to be building my way up to about another 5 blocks maybe-ish. I'll do an estimate on them. And it's turning night time. Never mind. So about maybe 8 blocks. I want to go all the way up there. I want to create like a little home or observatory type thing inside here. And if you just imagine these coal blocks to be like windows, maybe that dirt to be a window, I think that would look really cool. Maybe I'll do like a tower growing out the side of the mountain. So that's my current project. Now it's turning nighttime, but I did spend all last night inside my little area here, nicening it up a bit, so I know it's safe. Well, sort of, at least. So I'm just going to stay here, and if I do die, it's not really that hard to get back. Yes, that was my Facebook, I'm sorry about that. Yet again, I'm popular for unknown reasons. So I'm just going to build a little staircase going up. What did I find out? So about another 8 or 10 blocks maybe of height. I think that would be good enough. I want to create like a small junction in this area, so I can have like one path going out that way and one out that way, or whatever I feel like at some point. Could be quite interesting either way. Oops. So I'm just going to continue with this. Nothing otherwise major has happened. So I'm just going to continue and get back to you once I have a little update later on. So goodbye for now. Hello everyone, I'm back. I did some more work on my little intersection part. I continued up the stairs. So this is what they look like now. I built another one of these circular rooms, as I have one down there. And then I started digging out until I found the cliffside, and I started hollowing out the area. I'm doing my little personal design aspects with the grooves along the sides here. My little personal touch to my constructions in general, and it looks real good when you're walking down here and all of a sudden it goes boom. It's like super open, and in nighttime you can really see everything. It's really open. And you remember I mentioned how I wanted to have like a window near that piece of coal. I actually hit that piece of coal like quite literally dead on. That little coal vein I found. So it was like right here when I dug out from the middle. So that's precision for you. So I'm not sure what I want to do with this right now. I'm thinking I'll maybe just like make like a dome around an area, a sort of dome type structure, so that I may sort of why did I do that? Yeah, have like a Outlook post or observatory type deal. I think that would be pretty good. Cool. I need to think these things through a little bit more. So, I don't know. As my current playstyle is, or the way I make these videos, it's more like I make them and I usually do most of my construction on my own, and I just show you updates of how it looks, of how it progresses. But I don't know, do you guys want to see me actually building stuff? Because I'm up for that. It will be really long videos, of course, but and I don't necessarily always have something awesome to talk about. Not that I ever do, but just please let me know whatever you want me to do, because I'm really at a loss for what I would want to give the public, or more precisely what the public wants, I guess. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll do a little stick out type of thing right here, like a kind of small terrace type deal. I'm also thinking I want to create like an observatory type thing, like kind of Mage's Tower type of thing maybe. I don't know. So that was the idea behind making those bookshelves at least. So yeah. But please do let me know what you want me to show you. I mean, I can pretty much either do like update videos like I currently am, or I can do like full let's plays where I pretty much show you everything I do, even digging out tedious stairways and endless gravel pits and whatever. So let's wait for nighttime to fall and I'll show you what it looks like nighttime. I personally think it looks really nice. I want to see how the tower looks, or this outpost looks from a distance. So I gotta go check that out afterwards. From down. I do like this. Maybe I'll do like that. So it's sort of like progressive. See how good it looks from a distance. You can really see all the lighting. In comparison, my house is really just a dark little hole in comparison to the huge farm area. It's really well lit. But yeah, I'm also thinking I'll do like minecart system. Like the minecart going on this edge will go straight up to the tower. Minecart going in the middle will go like all the way through here or whatever, and then the minecart on the far left side will go into whatever I build in here. I think that would be kind of cool. The entire pathway would be covered by mine tracks, but well, do I care? I can walk on them without troubles anyway. So that's what I'm thinking so far. Creeper, get away! Go away! So let's have a look at my little observatory from a distance. Oh, it looks nice in here. Let's see. Can I get a better view from somewhere? Ah, no. Well. Well, those guys really want to get me. I can go out here onto the roof. I hope nothing jumps on my head. There's a skeleton up there. See, this is my observatory type thing. I think it looks really good. Looks really nice, it does. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this episode. The bridge and the observatory type thing. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do now. I'm thinking I might want to go gather some more iron for the sake of those mine tracks I spoke of. I wanted to start building those. I'm thinking I also kind of want to do some more mining in general. I'm also thinking I might want to tear up all these tracks and just utilize them outside. Because I hardly ever go down in my mine, and when I first do, it doesn't really work on the way back up the track, that is. So it's kind of wasted as it stands. So what to do? Well, I'm thinking I'll just keep going, I guess. I need to get some more tools before I do anything. Right. So, just make a bunch of stone tools for now. Well, pickaxes specifically, because I have a crap load of shovels I made by accident at some point. Well, not by accident, but I made them and they... Ah! Alright. Well, I didn't have to go far. That's good, at least. Alright then. I'll just grab this real quick. Yeah, I'm making stone tools because I want to save my iron for those tracks. I do believe I also had some other minecart tracks at some point. Like, I mean more of them. Because when I made that track down to my tunnel here, I believe I had some left.